Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. In today's video, I wanted to talk about creating a change and why it's important in life and in your manifestation journey. Before I get started, if you're looking for weekly group coaching sessions, you can join my membership group. Apart from group coaching, we also have weekly quizzes and monthly challenges to ensure you learn manifestation holistically. You can also join my Instagram for a regular dose of motivation, tips, and tricks around manifestation. So this video is going to serve you as a reminder, and what I want to tell you is that stop expecting a change, a small change, a big shift in your reality. Stop expecting it all together if you're not going to make any change. Because unless you make a change, it's quite funny to expect that change to come to you. And here I'm talking about all the changes you need to make to your mindset, to your beliefs, to your internal work that is needed in order to have the change show up outside. So what's happening with majority of the people is they are not doing the change that is needed to be done in order to manifest something, but they still want the change. So I want this change, it's not showing up, but I'm not doing anything to change it, but I want this change to come up. Now, what are these changes? It includes a few things. One is letting go, just dropping it and letting it be of what has taken place. Your old story, your older circumstances, it does not matter. Leave the past. I don't know why people want to hold on to the past, especially if it's not serving you. Hold on to the good memories, hold on to everything nice that has happened to you, all the good people you have met. But something that does not serve you anymore. Give me one reason why you want to hold on to it. One reason that actually makes sense. And in conscious creation, when we are teaching you, and even around mindset, that what you focus on a lot, what you make really dominant within you about a specific person, topic, subject, area of your life, that's going to become your perpetual reality. So even if you have that knowledge, even after coming to know about it, if you choose to hold on to your past stories, negativity, what they said, what he did, if you choose to hold on to it, no one can help you over there because you're not making that change of just opening your hand and letting it go. So you can replace it with a new story. You can replace it with something new that you want to experience, something new that you want to create. So that is the first change. The second change is around your current reality, your current circumstances. Wavering a lot, just not being able to respond but reacting, and reacting very easily and reacting very emotionally. It's not going to serve you. Now, I'm not saying you cannot react altogether. There's a way to react, okay? And that is why the self concept work, the work on yourself, is very important. Because if you are in this energy, which means you are this person who's very insecure, always fearful, always doubtful, always in a victim mentality, you will always react. Your reactions will be very immediate and they might not be pleasant all the time. Most of the time, they won't be pleasant. Most of the time, it would be either pitying yourself or just victimizing yourself even further or just blaming other people that they are doing something to you. Compare that to a person who's secure, who's confident, who knows and has very clear boundaries and standards that this is what I like experiencing in my life. And when I come across these kind of people or situations, I don't engage because this is not something I'm interested in. It's a very straight to the point attitude, approach they take. So that is why who you are as a person, that is your self concept. What do you think of yourself as a person? How do you see yourself? What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe you're confident or do you believe you're victim? Do you keep feeding those stories? It's going to be how you're reacting or responding. So if you want to learn how to respond instead of react, you need to make that change. And that change is working on your self concept, assuming new things about you, having thoughts around that assumption, and repeating those thoughts, feeding those thoughts to your mind till it becomes the reality for your subconscious mind. and then your actions, behaviors, the way you're responding to certain things will be completely different from how you used to. Wavering, even if something small takes place. And I'm talking about the smallest things. Not getting a reply within 5 minutes, someone canceling on you. These are such tiny day to day things that if you let these things bother you, your emotional intelligence, the emotional quotient is very, very low. Why are such small things bothering you? If these kind of things bother you, then you will not have the capacity at all to handle any kind of big circumstances that you come across. So train yourself to not take things personally. Train yourself to not create meanings out of something that are so simple, day to day things that could happen anytime. Train yourself to respond instead of react. Work on your self concept. These are all the changes you need to do to see a change outside. So, if you're not willing to do any of this, you're not willing to work on your internal transformation at all, you're just not doing anything. Just sit down now and see where is the manifestation routine or the self work routine, the self concept routine, where is it placed in your day to day life? Are you practicing anything? Are you having a different internal dialogue? Are you doing some kind of exercises? Where is this in your day to day life? This week, have you done any work to bring a change in yourself? If the answer is no, if you realize that you have actually not done anything, but still at the end of the week, if you are commenting somewhere on someone's video or in someone's membership group that I'm not seeing any change outside, have you been doing anything that will bring that change? Or you have just been listening to content and then thinking of your desire? Just thinking of the desire will not do anything. You need to become that desire. I can just think that, yes, I want that car, but am I immersing myself in it? Am I becoming the person who knows I will have this car? Am I working on my self concept? Am I working on how I get triggered by the 3D? Are you doing any of this? Or you're just sitting and thinking once every day that, oh, yes, this is the car I want. And I'm in no way talking about action over here. I'm not talking about any physical action because I don't have to talk about it. Everything that has to be done for your desire to come to you will be a part of all the inspired action, which is very natural. I'm talking about all the internal work that needs to be done. So, no, you're not going to see any change outside if you have not made any change. You need to make a change. You need to let go of what happened. Let go of the feelings related to it, your grudge, your resentment, your jealousy, your want to seek closure, your want and need and desperation to just run back to something which is not what you want to experience. Not setting mental boundaries, not setting physical boundaries, not stabilizing yourself, not taking care of yourself. I could go on and on and on with this, but you're doing none of this. You're making no change, or you're making very little change, but then again going and wavering and just negating all of that, not sticking to it till it becomes a habit, then it's just going to get negated. You're not going to see any change outside. You will always feel that my reality is very, very stagnant. It's just stagnant. It's just going to remain this way. Switch that for the next 10 to 15 days. Actually work on all of these changes that I've spoken about and see how you get movement. Somewhere your reality, through some small steps, will pick the momentum. And then it will change and change and change. Keep persisting in what you want to experience. Your focus purely should only be on that and see how things start turning around. Get rid of any kind of thoughts, negative beliefs that are in your way. They are unfavorable, they are not serving you. Why do you want to sit in it? So make the change to get the change. And if you're not making the change, don't go around asking, why am I not seeing any change? So I hope I was able to add some value to your manifestation process. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.